Well, today is January 5th, 2023, and I'm making this video because I want to slow down and explain to you why, because I know some people cannot keep up, and I've been talking about this stuff for a lot of years, and I'm going to fucking go down to the bare bones, and I'm going to provide Fukushima 101 problems and solutions. And we're going to start with this one. Okay, the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna pay homage to this part of history right here. See that right there? That is what our government did to us during the fucking atomic testing. Not during the atomic testing, there was 350 open-air nuclear detonations of atomic bombs in Nevada, on American soil, and the plumes, well, you know what they did, and you know what those half-lives are, and you know what those elements are. So, problem number one, the nuclear industry's inception is fucking, let's pay homage and respect to the atomic veterans, the people who were drafted into these human experiments locked in cages, detonated, fucking used as human guinea pigs. We're going to pay respect to atomic veterans, and we're going to pay stop number one problem. The nuclear industry is a bunch of fuck. Oh, I mean, we're going to go slow. We're going to behave tonight. Not really, but maybe. This is insane. This is what the nuclear industry is. The nuclear industry is not for electricity. It's to produce weapon-grade material for power. How could it be possible that Indian Point, Diablo Canyon, all these fucking reactors in fucking hugely densely populated areas, it's ticking time bombs, dude. To put Fukushima on the ring of fire, to put those. Do you understand? Okay, let's go. Okay, now we're gonna go. Here we're gonna go. What is a nuclear reactor? What's a nuclear reactor by definition, and what is global warming? Here it is. Problems and solutions. Problem. What is a fucking nuclear reactor? General Electric's own patent is a water boiler. Nuclear electricity or nuclear power is when fucking you fucking centrifuge uranium 238 to 235, and you have these you make these you make the nuclear rods, and what all you're doing is you're controlling this huge energy with control rods. The nuclear core is a bundle of fucking fuel rods of a highly radioactive material that's creating fucking heat to fucking create steam, because all nuclear reactors are how much water do what's global warming and what's a nuclear reactor? Nuclear reactors are water boilers, which are built on large water intakes. Excuse me. I am not. All nuclear reactors are built on large water intakes. Go for it. To run a nuclear reactor, you are taking in water, so that when you're having this reaction in the core, your fucking steam is produced. You can't just burn it off. That's how we got Fukushima into the jet stream. So what is nuclear power, and how is it a crime against humanity? How is it a crime against humanity? Nuclear power is boiling your enriched uranium rods and fucking boiling the water. What is global warming? You think it's getting hot in here? It's getting hot in here. You better take off all your. This is nuclear power. The nuclear emperor wears no clothes, and we're gonna keep it going. This is no joke. There's only very few people who have even taught me about this serious subject matter, and it's in deep respect and out of responsibility. I have a moral responsibility to protest in earnest against these fucking mass murders. So what problems and solutions? Nuclear power, it only exists. Nuclear power, let's just finish as well, is the water boiler. Okay, let's go, water boiling. So now we're just fucking boiling millions of gallons of water. You're boiling the essence of life. You're boiling all the microorganisms, everything. Millions of gallons every day. And that's just to keep the current cores going, okay? What's a spent fuel pool? The spent fuel pool is still hot for how long? They're constantly using water to fucking cool spent fuel pools. And I've been up to Hanford. I know how many spent fuel pools these dudes are fucking rocking, dude. There's nuclear reactors all across the earth. So we have the intake of water boiling through the core, and you have the use of millions of gallons of water boiling to cool the spent fuel pool. These are crimes against humanity. These are crimes. Boiling water for electricity generation and being charged. These are beyond crimes. I'm going really slow so you can understand why I'm outraged. Beyond outraged. So now we have this industry that is boiling all the water, poisoning us. Okay, what's price standard? What's a subsidy? These fucking companies, Exelon, fucking PGE, and the people running Indian Point, fucking all the people. How is nuclear power? You pay for them through subsidies. Price Anderson, they have no responsibility. Outside Indian Point, there was no evacuation zone. 50 million people. If anything goes wrong, who knows what? They had control rods falling into the core. Every fucking nuclear reactor is now official dump site because the waste isolation plant, the fucking actual repository, will caught on fire because there's no actual answer for the waste. These are the biggest crimes against humanity. I mean, to stand down. I mean, I'm trying to now. This is all we have is to just tell you. We're gonna keep telling you for how many years. These what's going on here? The nuclear people, dude. Do you understand how much nuclear waste there is? There's no answer. We continue. We're all paying for this, dude. These are ongoing. Okay, let's get right. Then we're gonna go right back to it. I'm gonna try and catch every fucking bullet point on this fucking one off my head. Okay, March 10th our time, March 11th, 2011, 9.0 earthquake strikes the coast on our side of Japan. There, like I said, all those nuclear reactors are on water intakes. Fukushima and other reactors are on that coast, taking the ocean's water. And Fukushima Daiichi, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have the pictures. I've displayed the pictures over and over again of the devastation. 9.0 earthquake. These fucking cores, the nuclear cores, the spent fuel pools crack on exception 9.0. Okay? Maybe miracle is something's in the tsunami hits. The backup power, this is where it happened for me. The backup power generators were knocked out. You look at the coastline of Japan during the tsunami. There is no way they're spraying water on these. I read the documents, these situations, dude. And they're saying fucking melting through the concrete. What the never in human history these out of control cores melting. Look at the pictures. Spent fuel pools. Unit 3 of Fukushima is a MOX fuel reactor, which is illegal in most places on Earth, including America. And this is blasted into the environment. And they've been just trying to design robots since 2011 to even go in there and scope out what kind of damage. They can't get a robot to even go near there. You know how many tens of thousands of fucking people, homeless people in debt to the mafia have been murdered to just try and mitigate John Holdren. This is okay. So 9.0 earthquake tsunami. The USS Reagan, the Situation Room, Barack Obama trying to cover face for the nuclear industry. Covered up. We already knew. The documents were there. What happened? They already knew which way the wind was blowing, how devastating this was going to be. They decided to fucking use the media, use academia to fucking downplay. Okay, this right here is a book. The nuclear industry this is beyond the Nuremberg trial. These are not experiments. These are pure malice crimes because experiments would mean you don't know the outcome of the poison. These are pure malice crimes against humanity. I'm going to end that there for tonight.